Hello everybody, Rich and Bree here, back for part 4 and the final part of this SS Beaverford tutorial.
And today's main focus is going to be cranes, the masts, and the lifeboats, and any other finishing details.
Yep, so it's just a finishing off for today. First what we're going to do is the masts on the front of the ship, so we're going to focus, well, primarily on the front half of the ship. So we're going to go down to the front of the superstructure and to the cargo hatch in front of that. I think there's 3 cargo hatches. This is the last cargo hatch here. Going to add 2 masts, one either side. So Bree's going to do one side, I do the other. So we'll go to the front of the cargo hatch here. We're going to go 4 blocks forward on the centre. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll put a block there to mark the centre. And then from there we're going to go out to 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to build up 26. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 26. Okay, Bree. And then at the top you add the cross round like so. And then on the inside you go to the 3rd block down, so 1, 2, 3, and then we build across from one side to the other. So is that the 3rd block down? 1, 2, 3, there. Or is that the 4th? Oh, actually, it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 blocks down from the cross. Yeah, there we go. That was my mistake. Yep, there you go. So you join them together across the top like that, and then underneath that you go 4 down from the top there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 4 down from the top bar, and do the same again. And Bree's doing that for me there. So basically joining them together across like that. So there we are. That's those 2 connected like so. Then we go down to the bottom, and we go to the we're going to add the crane arm, and this goes from the 3rd block up, so 1, 2, 3 on the front and back, so not on the inside, Bree, on the front and back. And we're going to build forward 5 rows of 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's 5 rows of 5 like that. Wait for Bree to finish there. And then on the end, bar 1, you just add the black block in there like so. You've not got it selected, Bree. Oh, there you go.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, you didn't have
No,
your block.
I didn't have the black block.
Okay, no worries. And then we do the same on the back of the mast as well. So it's back 5 rows of 5 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the black block at the end like so. And it should, in theory, look something like that. It don't look too bad. So just wait for Bree to do that black block there. And then what we want to do then is from the black blocks with that iron bar. So get your iron bars ready, Bree.
Hold on.
Yep, get ready.
Okay.
Okay, and then from the black block we add our iron bars going diagonally up to the mast, up to the mast or to the crane. So diagonally up. Now these things are a pain in the ass. So it may take us a while. So just diagonalize them up to the mast. And I'm glad I don't have to do this every day. Being Bree about even here, I think.
I think we are.
Nah, you're ahead of me.
Am I?
Yep.
Huh.
And there we go, up to there like that. Actually, don't look. It kind of looks a bit odd compared to the one on the other side, but we'll go with it. I think what we've done on the other side is yeah, they're in the wrong place, but I think that's just my screw up. That is. Don't worry about it, Bree. So what I actually meant to do for people viewing this, the black block doesn't go at the end. It actually goes. Oh, fudge it! It actually goes towards the middle like that. So I put it in the wrong place. So reality is you put the iron bars there. So that's my fault. But we'll leave it at that. So that's not a big deal. But like I said, the iron bars are in the wrong place on this side, but we'll correct it on this side. So ignore that. We'll go to the other side. And move the black block to the other end, like so, rather than at the end like that.
Yeah, well, it's not going to look right, babe.
Yeah, I know. Well, we'll do a jump cut and correct it, so don't worry.
Okay.
I'm just explaining. We'll do it properly this side. So move the black block one forward, Bree. That's it, or one back rather. That's it. So like I say, my mistake because I didn't write it down properly. But if we go from this side and do it properly, everything will be fine. So we'll go same this side, do the iron bars, and like I say, we'll do a jump cut, and hopefully no one will notice. Although I've already explained, I'm going to do a jump cut. Never mind. La 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 la. Remember, like I say, that I'm rusty at this. I haven't done it for a long time, so everything is always going to be a bit skewy, a bit wrong. So if you're going to complain all you want. I don't care. There we go. That's the right position. There we go. So the crane rigging goes to the, or just under the cross there. So that's how it's meant to look on this side, on both sides. So like I say, we'll correct that in a jump cut, and we'll get that sorted later on.
There we go.
There we go. That's how that one looks, and it looks alright, Brie. It looks alright, doesn't it? So what I'm going to do now, I'll do a jump cut while I correct the things, and then everything will be fine. So back in a second. Okay, back again. So me and Brie have corrected the rigging on the first mast, and now it should look something like that on both sides. And it don't look too bad. Right, that's that. So now we're going to move on to the next one, and we're going to go to the next cargo hatch forward. And I've already put a marker, but what you do, you go from the front of the cargo hatch and count from the centre 11 forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then from there you go out to the side 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you build this mast up 26. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Like that. And then the same again at the top, add the cross. Like so. And then, what do we do?
Oh, hold on. There's a shadow.
Oh, you got the glitch. Okay.
You did too.
Okay, so then what we do, then we go to the third block down, so third underneath the cross, go 1, 2, 3, and then across both sides like that, and then fourth down from there, 1, 2, 3, 4, same again, join them together, like so, and then on the centre of the two sections here, we build up 1, 2, 3 to connect them together, and then on the top of this one, we add a mast. So the mast is only is up 2, 1, 2. Don't worry, I'll do this. Don't worry. So it's up 2, and then up 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep, only one mast on there, Brie, that's all you need. So there we go. And then on the prototype, I think there's a little platform up there. So I just add a little platform up here, or is there? No, it's not a platform. Don't worry. It's just me looking at the wrong thing. And what we do then is go back down to the bottom. Okay, Brie. Okay, and now we need to add the crane arms, and then the arms we go to the third block up, so 1, 2, 3, and then we add 13 rows of 2, so 13 rows of 2 forward, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, like so, and then the same on the back. 13 rows, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Like so, and that should look the same on both sides, and don't look too bad. I just let Brie finish off the side she's doing, and I'm just going to quickly pop to the prototype, because I need to get this right. And the black line that we're going to add goes on the not the last row of 2, but one row of 2 before that. So we go back over. Then we add the row. Yep, that's it, right? So we add the row.
Yep, I could see it from over here.
Yep, so row of black from there, and the same the other side. Line of black there, like that. Those are the connecting points, and then from those black points we add the iron bars going up. So put them on the inside there, like that. Yeah, put them on the inside, right? So down. Hang on, Brie. That's it, down on the yellow block, that's it, and then we go diagonally up from there. Sorry, Brie. Oh. It's confusing me as well. These iron bars are a pain. There There we go, that's that front one done, and then the same the other side. On top of the yellow, add the line like so. And the rigging will look fine. So it's good getting this one done properly, because I always allow for screw-ups in my videos. And I can't get this right, I keep screwing it up. I mean, look, Bree's already ahead of me. This ain't fair.
Well, once I get a certain way, I can go a little faster.
Yeah, there we go. No, hang on.
What?
What? Oh, don't worry, Bree's fast.
I'm a little higher.
Yeah, you're right, I've done it wrong, I've done it wrong. Oh. Yeah, so there we go. So I'll just... Yeah, you get the idea. So what I'll do a jump cut while I finish that, and then we'll move on so you can get the idea. Bree's done it right, so look at Bree's design.
I'll help you, man.
That's alright. Yeah, so we'll do a jump cut and we're back in a minute. Okay, back again. Just me from now on, I think, because Bree's not feeling too good. So what we're going to do now is move on to the next part, which is sort of filling out the details on the main deck here on the front of the ship. So we'll start off either side of the crane. So I'm going to start on one side and just add 4 vents, which are going to be very small yellow vents. So don't know exactly where they go, but they've just sort of placed at random, so you can probably do the same here. So put 4 blocks higher than one forward, so put a vent roughly there, and then another one further forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 forward. Another one to the side of the main cargo hatch, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 forward. And then towards the front end, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 forward like that. So you've got 4 vents down the side like that. And I'll try and do the same the other side, because I'm probably best if I did a copy paste. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 forward there. And then the other one, how far away was it? There's 3 away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 forward. Next one along. I don't know exactly where they go, so I just welded it for the rest. Down to there, so just quickly copy, flip and paste. I don't want to try to use weld edit sparingly, but you know, times are hard. So there we go, there's both sides of the vents done there. Next job is to add handrails along the side. So go from the superstructure main body here, and then just add handrails all along the side up to where the end, where the main deck ends, and you've got a wall where it goes up to the forecastle. So if I just add the handrails along like so, and I will overlap them like that where you get to the ends, like so, all the way along. All the way along until you get to the forecastle wall at the front end. These handrails are a pain in the ass to put on, I tell you. Up to there, like so. There you got the end wall there, and also I've added the blocks going from the main forecastle down to the main deck. Also, just basically make sure you've got 1 block, 1 block, 1 block, and then 2 blocks. Basically, you could have another block there, like so. So basically, it just goes up in stairs like that up to the forecastle there, like so. And also do the same on the other side. So if I just correct that, so you got stair blocks, well not stair blocks, but stairs of blocks going up in 2s like that, like so. And then we add our handrails down this side. And this damn handrails are a pain. Down to the front of the superstructure, like so, and there we are. And then the last job for this area, this part here, is to add bollards. So we get our anvils, which are always fun to add. We'll add 3 pairs of these on this side, so I'll add a pair just there, another pair. As like I say, these are just placed at random, so there's no specific placement, so just put 3 pairs on the deck. Right, so got 3 pairs down the side there, and then put 3 pairs down the other side. Dong, dong, and the noise these things make is really annoying. Is that the right place? Yep, and then the same a bit further down. Just there, like so, and there we are, there's the main deck details done. Not much more to think of there. And then what we do then is move up to the forecastle, which is this area up here. And on the white blocks, separating the front to the back, we're going to add, well, actually basically add handrails right round to the front. So go from the centre, add our handrails along the top of the stairs like so, and then out to the side, and then all the way up to the front end where the blocks raise up by one above the deck. So to there, like so. So there you go. That just connects to that block there. Do the same the other side. Like so. There we are. There's the handrails done there, and then we can add an anchor chain on this on this deck here. So if we go 2 blocks forward of the handrails on the top of the forecastle, 2 blocks forward, and we just add a C shape like that, and then we can add our handrail, not handrails, our anchor chain. So I use, what do I use? Stone brick stairs, isn't it, that one? And we'll build these. I think they're about 9 long. So so I have 4 facing one way, or 5 facing one way. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. There we are, 9 long like that. And at the end, add a block, like so, like that. And there you go. There's our handrails done, and our anchor chain is done. And you probably could, if you wanted to add a bit more detail up here, a couple of blocks either side, like so, for windlasses. And that's pretty much it for the forecastle. Maybe a flagpole would do, I don't know. But that's that area done there. Then we move on to the back, the front wall of the superstructure. I just double check the front. I double check the how it is on the front itself. So on the front wall is basically just doors and single windows. So I shall go back and do that. We can also add a couple of pillars as well. So, and I've noticed some of the handrails or the rigging is disappearing. I don't know what's going on here. Let me just correct this. And this isn't something I've done or Bree's done. This is YouTube screwing around, not YouTube, Minecraft screwing around. So I just fixed these, which is annoying. There we go. Oh, those ones attached. Those ones are okay. There's always having to fix things, isn't it? Anyway. There we go. There we go. There we are. Sorted. No, alright, so what I was doing. We'll add our doors or windows across the front now, so we get our doors. Put our doors there. So I put a pair of doors at the front end, one side like so. Excuse the noise, that's just a Hoover going. So a pair of doors there, and then every third block or so, just add a window up to the centre like so. Do the same the other side. So how far away was it from the end? It's third block in, I think, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth block in. Pair of doors there, and then window, like so. These are just randomly placed again, so there's no legal way of doing this, so just do anything you want. So do the same on the next deck above. So 1, 2, 3, fourth block up from above those last windows, so you're in line with the deck above, and then add every third block windows again, so like that. So you got windows like that. And then up to the next deck above, in line with the wall above, same again. So window, every third block, like so. And there you go. There's the front wall. You have your superstructure done, and then you can add some pillars. We get our end rods. And you can use either end rods, metal bars, or wood fence. It's up to you. And what we're going to do is just add a pair of end rods, and I can't remember exactly where they go. So I checked the prototype. So it's 1 block on the end, and then 4th block in. So there we go. So I just do that. So you want on the end, you want an end rod, plonk there, 2 above, and then 1, 2, 3, 4th in, another end rod pair like that. Same on the other side, pair there, and then a pair there. There you go. That's a double job done there. And don't look too bad, do it? Not bad. Alright, so that's the front end of the ship done. Another job while we're up on the top of the superstructure, we're going to add handrails around the bridge deck, where the wheelhouse is. So we get our iron bars again, and add our handrails around like so. Then around to the other side. Like that. And there we go, that's our little job done there. Marvellous. So what else we've got to do? There's a few other bits I can do, but what I do a jump cut while I work out what to do on the back end. We've got more cranes and things to add. So I shall return in just a moment. Back in a moment. Okay, back again. So what we're going to do now is add the cranes and masts to the stern of the ship on the back end of the back end of the main deck. We're going to go down now to the back end of the superstructure and begin there, to where the superstructure juts out to this area here, just in front of this cargo hatch. And what we're going to do is on the side of this, or the sidewall here, I'm going to go from the side block, go 3 back, and add a square of black blocks like so for the base. And then on top of that, in yellow, we're going to add the first crane. So the first crane in the centre here is going to go up 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And put a block facing back like so, or forward rather. And then for the arm, we're going to add 8 rows of 2 on the third block up. So 1, 2, 3, 8 rows of 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like so. And then for the rigging, we'll go from the end of the, or 1 block back from the end, we'll add 2 blocks of black there like so to connect up. And then we'll add our rows of 2. Actually, this could go one of many ways, so actually ignore that. Ignore that, ignore that. We'll go from the other end, we'll go from the top here, 1 block down from the top, and we'll add our rigging, this time going down. Because I made the mistake before of going up or down, left and right, so we'll go from the top, work our way down. Because I'm a bit rusty at this still. And we go down to there like so, and then where it attaches here, we just remove these 2 blocks and replace with black. There we go, that's how it's meant to look. So that's that one there. Do the same on the other side. So third block back, add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it was up 15 when it's so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. One back on the back like so. And then third up at our arm, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then replace our blocks with the black there like so, and then for the rigging itself, which is a real pain in the ass to do, but we got there we go. So there's our rigging done for that one. Right, so what we're going to do now, go back on the other side because I'm working one side at a time, is go from the superstructure over the cargo hatch to the next deck house here, and then we go from the front block of that deck house, which has no windows or anything. Going to go to the 6th block back on the side, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then out 2, 1, 2, and then we build our next crane / mast, which is 25 high, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And then back at the top we'll add sort of a square around the top like so. Like that. And then do the same around the bottom, although just do a cross at the bottom like so. And then do the same on the other side actually, so it's the same. So, because remember these are doubling up. This is where I need brie really, because it's difficult to do. So it's the same thing on the other side. 25 high, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That was too high by 1, and then just add the blocks around the top. Like so. And it should look something like that. And then third block down from the top, we join them together. So 1, 2, 3 down, join them together. Like so, and then 3 down from there. 1, 2, 3. Do the same again. Like so, and then the centre, which I'm not sure where the centre is, but I imagine it's about here. I think here or there. Add 2 blocks up to connect to them, like so. Marvellous. And then for the arms, crane arms, go to the 4th block up from the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we add 11 rows of 2. So we need 4 of these, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Same on the front, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then for the handrails, go from the top, third down from the top, just add, or the second block down, add our handrails going down, or iron bars going down for the rigging. Same as we did on the front, so it's easier said than done. I'll probably do a jump cut for this. I'll do this one section here, and then we'll move on to the next set, because this next set are exactly the same design, so got that there. We just add our black blocks in there, like so. So I'll say do the same on the other crane as well. So you add the two struts like so. So there's 11 rows of 2 that way, 11 rows of 2 that way on that other one over there, plus the rigging, and it should look something like that once you've done. And then for the next crane, you're going to go from the back end of this crane here, and you're going to count back 28. So that's count this block as number 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Then we do the same again. So it's exactly the same design. So it's 25 high. Is it 28 back? Yep, same design. 28 high, 28 back, and it's the same design in height. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, plus the square around the top. And it's the same the other side. So it's exactly the same process we just done with that first one there. So you add the other one on the other side, join them together at the top like so, add the crane arms, and then in theory everything should work out. So what I'll do a jump cut when I fill all those in. So like I say, once all this is done, like I just explained, they should look like the ones on the prototype, in theory. So I shall do a jump cut and hopefully be able to follow that. So I shall return in just a moment. Okay, back again. So that is all the cranes in place, and in theory it should all look something like this. So like I say, it's basically the same design as you have on the front. So that's how it should all look when it's all done. Right, next job to do is the last crane, which is a single spurt. So we're going to go from the last one on the bottom here. So go from this block here. We're going to count back to the 19th block. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, make that number 1 there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And then in 2, 1, 2, and then we build here. So put our centre block there, with our cross like that. So like I say, it's 19 back in 2, and this crane is 17 high. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Plus the thingy and what's it around the top. Right, there we are. So there we are. That's that done there. And then for the arm, it is 5th block up. So 2, 3, 4, 5. I think make it a bit lower actually, make it the 3rd block up. So 3rd block up we want 11 rows of 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 like that. And then going down from the top, we'll add our handrails. Actually make them like that. Yeah. I really do miss Bree right now. She's really handy for this. Hope she's feeling okay. Down like so, and then we out, and then as per usual at the end just add the black blocks like so. There we go, and then do the same the other side. So what is it? We're basically right up against the end of the cargo hatch. So and then what is it? 17 high. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. With the square around the top. Now these two don't join together in the middle like those big ones do, so these are separate cranes, so they all stand like that. And the same design again, 11 rows of 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then the handrails again, so second one down, we add our handrails going down to the crane arm like so, and then we remove those blocks and replace with black like so. There we are. That's all marvellous and dandy and wonderful, and there we are. That's that job done there. So there's our cranes all added, and the ship is definitely more cluttered and pretty than it was before. Alright, so now we move on to the area around the crane. So there's basically mechs. Now I do hold copyright for this name because I call these mechs, but other people are using them. But I'll just add a couple of blocks and a black thing. They're basically these things are just used for connecting the rigging to things. So I'll add a single one around the last mast. Now I'll put a couple around each mast, like so. So the bit, like I said, they basically just connect the rigging. So put two there, and then the next two along. Like that, so you can see them all spaced out like that. There's no real design to these things. They're just simple, everyday block, 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 block. And as I normally say, you don't have to do this as gospel. You can do your own design, really, as long as you just sort of fill out the details, makes it look a bit more cluttered. And everything should all look rosy and dandy. And then we're up to the last one there. There we go. There's our thingy, what's it's added there. Another peek over to the prototype, and I think we can add a couple of vents between cargo hatch 3 and this deck house here. We'll add a vent like that, and then same again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 between deck house and cargo hatch. And I think that's pretty much it. The last job on this area is to add the stairs going from the superstructure down to the main deck itself, and I can't see exactly where they go, but they go to the side of this crane here. So if we go from the outside and count inwards, they're at the back of the deck of the superstructure. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4th in, and remove 2 blocks like so, and then we get our stairs, which are they birch? Yep, they're birch. We'll add our stairs going down like so. Like that. There we are. And then we add our banisters either side, so 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, like that. 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, like that. And then do the same on the other side. So what I'll do a copy paste for this one, otherwise I'll be here all day. And just do a quick copy, flip, paste, and there's our stairs on the other side, looking fine. And then the last job on that deck there at the back here is to add the handrails going from side to side. So add our handrails going around the back of the superstructure like so, up to the back, the side like so, down there like that. Here we are. And then the handrails down there. Right. Any more to do? A little bit on the stern deck house, the wheel, the docking bridge. And on the docking bridge, have I added doors and windows? Yes, I have. So on the docking bridge, we can add. Is there any stairs to it? No. Okay. So on the docking bridge itself, we go from the centre of the front wall, go 2 back and then 2 out. We'll add a pair of vents, which are 4 high, 1 forward, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 high, 1 forward, like that. And then there's a small skylight which goes 1 block back from there, so 1 block back, and then we add a skylight which is 3 wide by 4 long, like that. Then we get our stairs, court stairs we need for this. And then we add our court stairs going around the top like so, like that, and then glass inside like that, and there we go, there's our docking bridge details done there. And then the last job is to add the handrails, which is what I keep putting away. Add handrails around the docking bridge. Like so. And there we are, there's that little job done there, and it don't look too bad, do it? Right, last job, I promised, for this area is to add the handrails around from the superstructure around the back of the stern up to the other side. But before we do that, we've got to do the usual job of replacing certain blocks with black. So if we go to the back of the superstructure and start adding the handrails along the side of the ship, you know what I mean? So like we did on the front of the ship, we go add the handrails, and where you go to the corners like so, we replace the corner blocks, wood blocks, with black like so. So the deck, so the handrails are set on the black rather than on the deck. So it's just a consistency thing. It's a vanity thing, really. I mean, you don't have to do this. It's just a vanity cosmetic thing. So I'll replace all the black blocks in the corners here, and it should all look rosy. Making sure everything is all lined up. And also doing this, it could either highlight or destroy things that me and Bree have already done. We have done all the structure of the ship by hand. And they don't look too bad. And it's safe to say I think we've got it all right. So there we go. So there's that bit done. So what I'll do, just add the handrails like I was saying now. And I usually have a good old rant about this one. Going to put a poll up soon, hopefully, for what the next tutorial will be. I'm hoping that we can do either Brianna Marie or the MS Deborah, something people will appreciate, or maybe Titanic 2, but we'll wait and see on that one. And it's usually during the handrail phase I do have a good rant, but as we've been doing the live streams, I've been ranting during that one, and I think it's safe to say that I think that the live streams are going to come to an end, because I don't have the enthusiasm anymore. Hardly anyone watches. I mean, you get all the usual hello, how are you, and then everyone disappears, and it's a bit disheartening, really. Plus it's difficult to get a conversation going between some people, so Bree doesn't quite feel the same, I don't think, but I don't have the enthusiasm anymore. I suppose many people think that's what damaged the channel, but I don't believe so. But there we go. There's our handrails added there. And that's that. Oh, there is one more job if you want to do it, but I don't think I'll bother. It's just to add some bollards, but I might bother with those. So that is the not the superstructure, that is the stern area of the ship done. There's another job you can add actually, is to connect the handrails to the docking bridge. It's basically underneath the docking bridge overhang is to add handrails going down like so, and it's very difficult to line these up because handrails are a pain, but there's 2 bars like that, and then on the very back of the ship add 2 bars like so, and like I say, these are a pain in the ass to add. There, 2 there, and then the last 2 just there, so 1 there and then 1 there. There we go. And there's our handrails added there. There we go. So that's that area done, dusted, sorted, everything all nice and neat. And then what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do another jump cut. I want to work out what to do, and then just return in just a moment. Okay, back again. So what we're going to move on to now is the deck house that supports the funnel, which is the middle deck house between the wheelhouse and the cargo thing. Skylight. What we're going to do is, first, before we add the funnel, we're going to add the doors and windows around the deck house itself. Now these are just randomly placed again, so we just put put a door there first. I'll put a pair of doors, so, and then every 3rd block add a window around, and maybe put a middle door there, like so. Sort of just random design, you know, the usual stuff I do. No real placement of anything, and it should all look something like that. I'm just doing it all the way around, may as well. No point well editing something that's so simple. Door was up here, wasn't it? Yep, that's fine. And there we go, there's our deck house added there. You can add windows to the front as well, may as well, because I don't do that. Most people don't really give 2 stuffs anyway. And there we go, there's our deck house done like that. Alright, now for the funnel, I'm going to go to this front centre block of the front wall of the deck house itself. For the funnel, we're going to go to the 4th block back on the wood. So 1, 2, 3, 4th on the back, on the wood, sorry, and then we add a 3 wide thingy, what's it like that. And the funnel itself is yellow. I'm using yellow terracotta for that, the same colour as all the masts and things. So it's 3 wide, and then we want to go out 2, and then 2 the other side, like that, and then we want to go 2 back, and then 3 back, 1, 2, 3, and then curving back in again, add 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2. Same the other side, 2 back, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, and then 1 in the middle like so. So you should have a symmetrical design looking like that. And then for the funnel design, as you can see on the prototype, it's leaning backwards. So what we're going to do is center block, we're going to add up 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and behind that up 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like that. And just do that same design on all the front blocks of each section. So put the same design on that block, and that block, and then on the back add that block, and then across the back like so. So that same design, 12 up, all the way around, and then we'll add the black line in a minute. So I'll do these sections as quick as I can. That's it. It's a really simple funnel. And then the last section on the back. So I'll just do one side and up to the centre, and I'll copy it across when we're done. So there we go. So there's one half the funnel done like that, and it should look something like that. And then we go on the inside and fill in the gaps. So like the hull of the ship, just go on the inside, fill in the gaps. And then everything should all be hunky diddly dory dandy and whatsoever. There we go. So that's our funnel done there. And then for the slant, because the funnel should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the first 4 blocks of the funnel will leave. So they're going to slant the top. So the first 4 funnels will leave. So 1, 2, 3, 4, leave those, and then from the 5th back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the back like so. Just remove those blocks like so to create the slant. There we go. And then for the black line, we're going to go to the bottom, and we're going to go to the 9th up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we'll add a black line. So add 4, and then add 5 underneath that. So go down 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5 like that. And then the next black line will go 8 up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same design again, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then underneath that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go, there's our funnel pretty much done. Yep. And then one more job to do before I copy the other side, 'cause like I said, I've only done one side. Is to add a ladder on the front, so add a black line of blocks up to the top line, black stripe, so add a stripe of black going up like so, up to that second line up there like that, and then on the front of that we'll just add a ladder like so, and it should look something like that. So there's our funnel added like that. And then what I'll do now, quickly copy and flip that to the other side. Copy from there down to here, and this is where I use welded it, very handy. So copy, flip, paste, and there we go. And there's our funnel done, and it should look marvellous like that. Beautiful. Next job to do is just to add not handrails, add 4 vents on this deck house itself. So in the corners around the funnels, I will add vents like that. So 4 up, 1 forward. Same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4 up, 1 forward. And then behind that, go the same again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 forward. And then the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 forward like that. And there we go. There's our deck house sorted like that. And it didn't look too bad. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I'll do another jump cut while I work out what to do next, which should be the lifeboats and a few cranes. And then I'll come back to that in a second. So, yeah, back back in a moment. Okay, back again. So what we're going to do now is work on the cranes on the top deck of the superstructure, and also the big vents as well. Just work out. I've written all this stuff down. I'm just trying to work out what I'm doing. So what we're going to do is go to the front of the deck house that we built a minute ago. Well, the front of the deck house that supports the funnel we built a minute ago, and we're going to go to the front wall here. And from the front wall, we're going to go out to the 7th, out to the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we build up. We want to build 2 blocks like that, and we want to build up 8. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then add 4 blocks on the front like that. So you got a big vent like that. Same the other side. So what was it? 7 out, wasn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2 blocks, and then up 8. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 2 and 2. And there we go. There's our big vent like that. Right. So now we want to do is add the cranes, and I want to add the cranes. I'm going to work out how I've done this, because I have written this down, but not written it down very well. So I need to go back and have a look. So it is 9 back and then out 2. Okay, 9 back. There we are. Yeah, 9 back. Okay. Got it. So what we're going to do now is go from the back of the vent we just done on the outside edge. I'm going to count back 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then out 2. 1, 2. We'll add our crane there. So the crane itself is going to be up 14 high, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, plus a block back like so, and then the arm faces forward, so it's a single arm on this crane, and this arm is 8 rows of 2, so I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 like that, and then for the iron bars again do that same thing from the top down 2, and iron bars going down, connecting the sections of the arm like so, and then add black in there like so. So that's that crane there done on that side. So what I do, I quickly copy and paste that to the other side, because it's the same on both sides. So just quickly copy that. So there's our crane there. Just quickly copy, flip, and then paste to the other side, so it's the same placement like that. And then for the next crane, go for the back of this crane. We're going to go back to the 20 blocks back, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then same design again, so it's up 14, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then we want to sort of a square around the top, because this crane is slightly different like so, and it's this time it is 2 lines of 8 rows of 2, so 8 rows going forward, 8 rows going back. So we want so third up or second up, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same on the front, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the iron bars, second block down from the top. And these things are a pain in the ass to do. Like so, plus the back blocks. Like that, and it's the same on the other side as well, so you do that same design. 20 blocks back from the first crane. And everything should, in theory, hook up quite nicely. In theory, like I say. Difference between theory and reality. Reality never works. And there we go. So there's our 2 cranes there done. So you do the same on the other side. And what I'll do, I'll quickly copy and paste that, otherwise I'll be here forever. So let's make copy from there. And then copy down to there. And it's the cases of copy, flip, and then paste. And there we go. There's our cranes, all 4 of them added there like so. So there we are, that's that section done. And it don't look too bad. So one more job to do on the deck house, or on the superstructure itself, is to add the lifeboats. I haven't got these written down, so I'm going to do a quick measure while I'm here. So How do we do this? We go to if we go to the back end of the ship, of the superstructure, and we go add a davit on the corner, and that davit is 8 plus 2, so that's 8 there, and the lifeboat itself is 13 long, so add a davit 8 high. So I shall do this. I'm going to wing this, I'm going to wing it, and I'm going to get it right. So we're going to go from the corner here, in this back corner, add our davit, which is 8 high, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 2 and 1, like so, and then the lifeboat itself, leave a 2 block gap, and then we'll add our boat, so the boat itself is 13, so the keel will be 11, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then add the 2 blocks to make it 13 at each end, let me up, and then we just add the boat design itself, so build out 2, 2, like that, and then just bring these all forward. Yep, that. Now, like I say, this is just a normal, not very accurate representation of a lifeboat. You can do your own design. That's what I suggest you do. Like that. So there's our lifeboat added there. You can either fill this in and add a canvas, which is normally what I do. So I'll add a cover. And on the prototype I use black wool carpet, so I may as well do the same again. Although to be fair, I didn't add a cover as such, I just added a rim around the top. But we'll do a full cover this time. There we go, there's our first lifeboat. And then we'll add another davit, so 2 blocks back from the boat, add another 8. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 2 and 1. And there's our first lifeboats added there, or first lifeboat. And then we're going to leave another gap of about, how big is the gap? Let's say about 7 or 8. Let me just check my phone a second. Nothing on the phone, so we're going to go. We've had about a 7 block, I'll make it an 8 block gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 forward. Now do the same design again, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 up, plus 2 and 1. And then the next lifeboat, same design again, so 11 for the keel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. I just measure that to make sure it is 11. It is, that's fine. And then the 2 blocks at the end plus 1. 2 blocks at the end plus 1. And then we just add the keel, the sides of the ship, like so. Like that, and then the same again, just fill in all the gaps. And then the black canvas top. Like so, and then the last lifeboat, so 1, 2, davit, sorry, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 2 and 1. And there we go, there's our 2 lifeboats on that side. And then you just do that same design on the other side. So what I'll do a quick copy paste again. So like so. Copy down to the back end here. And then we'll do copy, flip and paste again. So this is where I need Bree again, so she's not here, so I've got to do copy, paste again. And then paste to the other side, and there we go, there's our lifeboats. Bree, come back, I miss you, I love you, come back. But she's sleeping, she ain't too good. So there we go, there's our lifeboats added there, and the ship is definitely taking shape. So what we're going to do now, I should do another jump cut. Actually, before I do the jump cut, there's one more job to do on the top deck here, is to add the handrails. So we'll go from where the wall goes up by 1 block here by the side of the deck wheelhouse. We'll add our handrails around the top like so. All the way down the side of the lifeboats, around the back and up to the other side. There we go. There's our handrails done there. So that's the main deck of the ship, or the boat deck done. And that's all the details added there. So one more job to do is the propellers and the rudder. So I should do a jump cut before I do that. And let's return in just a moment. Okay, back again. Last job for today is the rudder and propellers. What we're going to do is add the rudder first. So we'll go down to the back end of the ship. And we'll remove that sign on the bottom there. We're going to add 5 hinges, I think. So we'll go from the bottom, add 1 hinge there. 1 block gap. Or is it 2 block gap? We'll add 1 block gap. Add a hinge, 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 and hinge. I think that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 5. And then we'll get our red concrete again, because I've put that away. Read it there. And we're going to add our rudder. And from the bottom, the rudder is 7 bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's basically just a big square. That should make it 8. And then all the way forward to connect to the top hinge like so. Like I say, it's just basically a big red square. Nothing much to it. Like so. And then everything should be all okay. So that's the that's the rudder done. So for the propellers we want propellers we want to go from the bottom. We're going to use quartz for this one just to get the marker in place. So the propellers, same on both sides. Propellers are going to be up 5 from the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think so. 5th up. Hang on. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back or forward 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then out 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remove the first 4, and this is where our propeller should go. So put our centre block there. Oh fudge! Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we are. That's what I was trying to do. Put a centre block like so. And for the propeller itself, the centre block is there, and I want to add blades, which are basically swastika, which people get offended by. If you're going to get PTSD just looking at that, then look away. And then the centre block like so. And then for the propeller blades, we're going to use I'm using sandstone, by the way, so you can use quartz or sandstone, but I'm going to use sandstone instead for the blades. So put 1 underneath there, plus 1 there, and 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there, and there, plus 1 in there, underneath like so, and then there, there we are, there, and there, like that. There we go. So there's our propeller done like that. Marvellous. And then for the propeller shaft itself, we just build a line going all the way forward, like so. And then there's our propeller shaft, and then just add the wing for the propeller shaft. Go up 2, 2, and 1 block back from the propeller itself, and then we just add the blocks like so, and there we go. That's our propeller and propeller shaft done. So what I'm going to do now is do the other side. I'll quickly copy and paste it to the other side. And then that'll be the propellers all done. Like so. So there we are. And then we quickly copy, flip, and paste there. And there we go. Propellers done. So there we are. That is pretty much all the details done on the ship. So what I'm going to do a quick jump cut while I work out and review what needs to be done if there is anything, and then I'll be back in a few. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So just checked over, the ship is all done, and Bree's here. Bree.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Bree here, back again.
Yep, you were sleeping. I finished the ship for you, Bree. It's all done. So we'll have a quick look around the ship, make sure everything's done. Well, I know everything's done, but I've checked it all, so we'll have a quick look around for the final part of this video. Beaverford is done. It took a few weeks to do because we weren't doing it all in one hit, were we, Bree? We were just doing a little bit here and there. Now I'm gonna ask you, Bree, are you comfortable doing these tutorials?
I am.
You are? You want to do more?
I do.
You do, so we will. Gonna plan ahead which one we're gonna do next. Probably do another small one and then work our way up to the bigger ones if you want to do it that way. I might put a poll out and see what other people want as well. But anyway, there's the Beaverford all done. And she looks mighty fine. Bree's looking mighty fine. Everyone's looking mighty fine. And we shall call it there then. So, this is Rich, signing off, logging off, disappearing. And we shall return with another tutorial soon. Over to you.
And this is Bree signing off, logging off, and disappearing. And I hope you guys enjoy the tutorials that are coming up for the Beaverford ship.
And other ships.
And other ships. Continuing after that.
Yep. And we shall see you all later on. Bye, y'all.
Bye.